up, Smashers? It's a Sunday morning. Look at this. There's a whole lot going down. If you'd watch Chris, by the way, do his burpees, he's the bald guy right there. If I can almost touch his head. Look at that right there. It looks like I'm touching his head on the camera. But if you watch him do his burpees, they're probably the most efficient burpees I've ever seen. Kind of looks like a leapfrog. Watch this. Look at that. That's a pretty good burpee, huh? Hey, we're gonna be talking about torso. Super glued down torso. You know, you guys, I'm talking about shoulders and hips and hamstrings and everything like that. But a lot of the time, think about what supports us. It's our built-in weight belt, that torso that we have, which controls everything. It basically supports the spine, keeps us upright. But then when we get into Metcons and we don't wear our belt, trust me, I wear a belt when I do Fran, by the way. But I'm gonna take a seat on a med ball. When we don't support our torso, I can't sit. When we don't support our torso, what happens is you get a lot of injuries, spinal injuries, pulls, you get rectus abdominis problems, the psoas, the iliacus, the QL in the back. All this stuff gets all beaten up and all glued down, and now your torso doesn't move right. You lose that slide that the tissue has. So I'm gonna show you how to unglue everything. We're gonna unglue the abs. Yeah, bet you never thought about that, right? We're gonna hit that iliacus, the psoas. We're gonna open up the shoulders all at the same time. We're doing like a global torso trunk unloading, which is gonna help a ton. You do these 3 moves, I promise you this, it'll make a huge difference in all the stuff you do throughout your day, and even more so with all your lifts and everything you do. So check this out. I'm gonna get a box because I can't do this without a box. And we're gonna get to work because this stuff is so important. You let that tissue glue down, and I promise you this, it's your road to injury. Yeah, I know. Bad camera. All right, so check this out. When everything, I got the sun shining on me, it's another beautiful California day. But when all this stuff glues down, remember what I said, we've got the rectus abdominis, the obliques, the QL in the back, the psoas, the rectus femoris, all this stuff, the iliacus in here. But then we're gonna unload the shoulders too, because this is all connected. Pecs, serratus, teres major minor, infraspinatus, supraspinatus, the delt, all this stuff. If this stays all muted, remember we stay in this posture all day long, and I know I'm sitting here yapping a lot, but you gotta understand, as the stuff glues down, the spine decays, the joints decay, and when you lose that ability for the joint to work the way it's supposed to, you lose all the function. All these injuries that are starting to pop up all over the place, it's not because of CrossFit, it's not because of your coach, it's not because of training, it's because of lack of mobility, and that joint gets ground into baby powder, like beaten to death. So let's unload the joint, feed some slack into the system, and boom, you get all kinds of stuff working. Number 1 is, we're gonna unload the pelvis, and we're gonna unload the lumbar spine. Couch stretch. You guys know this stuff. This stuff's super legit. So I put a pad here. Check this out. You're gonna get up on the pad. This is the one that's so often missed. Get up on the pad, foot is just to the side of the glute, and then you're gonna suck in like this. Now if you look, I'm on the WOD board right here, the whiteboard in the gym at Brentwood, but okay, you know what I'm saying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna suck in, you're gonna squeeze your glutes, you're gonna feel this. So what I don't want you to do is this is gonna help. So knee as close to the wall as possible, glutes super tight, suck the belly button in, give yourself a hug, and then how long do we stay here? 2 minutes. You're gonna do both sides at least 3 times each side. I realize that's like a half an hour of stretching. My math sucks, I have no idea how long it is, but it's a long ass time. But this stuff is super important because it'll help you open up the hips. That's number 1, okay? Number 2 is, oh, this one's grizzly. We're gonna take this bad boy right here. You can see I got a kettlebell right there. So you can do this with a 10-inch ball that you get from like Target or Walmart or anything like that. And just so you know, in the background, somebody's trying to put away a rower, and I've created a veritable obstacle course for her to go around, adding to the workout. So just super fun. So you're gonna take this, it's gonna sit on the quadrants, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the abdomen. You're just gonna lay over it, let this kettlebell sink into the abdomen. Yeah, we're using a kettlebell, it's much more dangerous. You're gonna let it sink in there, you're gonna contract, relax, let it come in. It's gonna peel away all the viscera in there and hit that abdomen. So all you're gonna do is hang out over the kettlebell. Oh, that's just horrendous. Hang out over the kettlebell like this, contract, and then just let it sink in. How long do we stay here? 2 minutes, baby. It's always 2 minutes. Contract, sink in. And I'm telling you, the kettlebell, super funktastic. All right, so that's number 2. You're gonna do all 4. So remember, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's 8 minutes in the abdomen. You only have to do that thing once. Last one, this is the best one. You guys are gonna friggin' love this one. It's It's got to be a pink roller. If it's not a pink roller, it doesn't work. 1, 2. We're gonna open up everything on this one. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab. This is like an 80-pound wall ball. Okay, just so you know that. You're gonna get over the kettle or over the foam roller like this. You're just gonna take this, hold it up, and you're just gonna let yourself come all the way back. How long do we hang out? 2 minutes, baby. Now, let me move this a little bit so we can get a little bit of a better view. Go like that so you can see exactly what in the holy shiz I'm doing with this. So, again, foam roller just below the shoulder blades. Take the wall ball, med ball, whatever you want to call it. Don't use a kettlebell. Don't use a kettlebell. Trust me, I get a video of you guys using a kettlebell. It's all bad. Chuck it overhead. And then all you're going to do is just hang out. How long? Oh yeah, it's just so grizzly. 2 minutes. Do not pull the ball back up overhead. Just let go. All right? That's number 3. That's going to unload the shoulders, unload the abdomen, open up the hips, take care of that thoracic spine. Geez, it's like a global stretch. It kind of does everything. You'd think you'd want to do that every day. Hey, listen, that's how you unload the trunk, the torso, and all that stuff. I'm Trev, SmashweRx. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.